All right, everyone, welcome back here to Surplus Systems. In today's video here, I'm going to walk you guys through how you can go about sending 1,000 text messages a day if that's something you want to do. And I'm going to walk you through the exact setup and everything, okay? Now, before I set this up, I want you to understand if you want to send more text messages throughout the system, you do not want to be sending more than 200 new text messages per phone number. So what that means is any follow-up messages from that phone number is totally fine. This is text messages going out to new prospects, new leads, okay? Just so we understand that, okay? So the very first thing you want to do is you're going to come down here to settings. And what we're going to do is we're going to come down here to phone system. And if I want to send out 1,000 text messages a day, what I'm going to need is I'm going to need 5 phone numbers, okay? So in this case, what I'm going to do here, and I'm just going to add a number here, and I'm going to add 5 phone numbers, okay? So let's say, for an example, I'm working in Florida as an example. So the first part, I don't want toll free. And let's do 954, and let's see what we find. Okay, so we got that one. So I'm going to select that one. Okay. And then I'm going to add another number. I'm going to do filter by the first part. Toll free is off. I'm going to do 954 there. And we're going to select that one there. Okay. And we're going to add another number. And we're going to filter it for the first part. Make that off. I'm going to do 954. I'm going to hit apply. And I select this one here. Okay. So as you can see, I got 5 phone numbers here. 1, 2, 3. No, sorry, I got 4. So I'm going to add one more. And we're going to do first part. And we're going to do 954. Take off toll free. Hit apply. And we'll select this one right here. Okay. So the very first step is make sure you have your phone numbers here. Okay. The second thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to come here to my staff. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create some dummy leads, okay? So as you can see, I have this one right here. I'm going to add a user here. I'm going to do my first name. And then my last name is going to be SMS-1. Okay. And then for my email, I'm never going to use this email to log in, okay? So I'm going to do abc@gmail.com. I'm going to save that one. Okay, that email already exists. Okay, so let me go back, abcd@gmail.com. Okay, that one already lives. Okay. Okay, so let me go back to my user info. I'm going to do 23@gmail.com. See if that does it. All right, perfect. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add another user. And we're gonna do Charlie here. Gonna do that one. So I'm actually gonna do ABC23, and that's gonna be SMS-2. Okay, so we got SMS-1, SMS-2. All right, and I'm gonna add a third one here. We're gonna do Charlie, SMS-3. And then we're going abcde23@gmail.com. We're going to just save that. Okay. And I'm going to add another user here. We're going to do Charlie, SMS-4. And we're going to do abcdef23@gmail.com. We're just going to save that there. So as you can see, SMS-1, SMS-2, SMS-3, SMS-4. I'm going to do another one here. I'm going to do Charlie. We're going to do SMS-5. Okay. We'll do fg23@gmail.com. All right. So as you can see, I have SMS 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The reason I put my first name here is because if I do sign off as username, I don't want it being Charlie, then SMS-1. It should only say Charlie. Okay. That's why. That's the logic behind that. Okay. So now what I have to do is I have to now assign those phone numbers. Okay. So I'm going to come back into here. I'm going to go to call and voicemail settings. So this is Charlie SMS-1. So then that'd be Charlie there. Save that one. And then I'm going to come down here, do call here. And then I'm going to do 2. Then for number 3, we call here. Then we're going to do number 3. And then for number 4, we're going to come here, row permissions. Let me go back. Number 4, call voicemail setting. And let's do number 4. And then for number 5, call voicemail settings, number 5. All right, so just to recap, the first thing we did was we went here to my staff and we create the 5 users, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The second thing we did is we're going to assign a phone number to each one of those users, okay? Now, the third step here is now we will come here to automation. And in this situation, I'm just going to show you a text message campaign I already have built out, okay? The marketing here, and then right here, I believe it's SMS outreach. So right now, the way this is set up here, only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a user. And what we're going to do is we're going to do assign to user. And I'm going to select 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I want the traffic to be delivered equally around all these people. So if I put 1,000 people in here, each one of those is going to get hit with 200, okay? So now when I put leads down here, the leads going to get assigned to these individuals. And then the beautiful thing about this is that all those phone numbers are different, okay? So then what happens then is whenever you guys are working the leads inside of the inbox, then if you come into inbox, it's going to be very important though, when you click in here, you're going to see from phone number. Okay. So when they reply back to you here, I just recommend you making sure you take a look at the phone number, right? So you see it was sent from 56. So I know if I reply back to this lead, it's the 56 number. Okay. I just want to make sure of that. Okay. Or another thing too is right now, you see this lead is assigned to nobody, right? So if I come here, I say I assign to SMS-1. So now when I send this text message, it should come from that SMS phone number moving forward, okay? Unless I change something, because right now, this right here is set at the primary, right? The reason I know I set the primary is if I come here to settings and I come here to phone system, that 56, I believe I have it set as, yep, as my default phone number, okay? Yep, this is my default phone number. So whenever you guys get new text messaging, make sure before you reply, you look to see what's the default number, okay? The reason this default number is because, as you can see, this text message was sent from the default phone number, okay? If this text message was sent from one of my users, then that number will appear here, okay? So this is how you set things up, the infrastructure on if you want to send out more text messages, be able to hit more leads within the same day, all right? This is Charlie with Surplus Systems. Take what I gave you, implement it yourself, and guess what? I see you when I see you.